Chiefs and Raiders. Here's the big talk of the day. Let's just
Big shit show.
so.
All right, where do we start?
What? Okay.
Let's start from the beginning.
Let's start with the beginning.
We got 35 minutes.
Right. The fucking saga of Antonio Brown and this fucking dumbass bullshit. So here's the question: what all? Now we want to start from the beginning. What all did the Raiders give up to get Antonio Brown, or did Antonio Brown was that the last year of his contract, so he was a free agent?
See, that I think they traded for. Let me see what they traded. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna have you do the exact results of what happened. And speaking of Antonio Brown, here's his entrance that we won't see this year.
Yeah, we'll never see.
I don't know what dance he's doing, but he's dancing.
Okay. There was issues with Antonio Brown and Mike Tomlin and Ben Roethlisberger and general management of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
So just everyone in Julio had problems.
Literally,
pretty much.
Yeah, everybody that was in Pittsburgh had issues with Antonio Brown. Or backwards, I should say. Antonio Brown had problem with everybody in Pittsburgh.
That sounds right.
Quarterback, everybody on the team, and he had just bitching. I don't know why. I don't remember exactly why he was so worked up about it, but he wanted out. So he got out, and the Pittsburgh traded a 3rd and a 5th round pick, or the Raiders traded a 3rd and a 5th round pick for the 2019 draft, which was already happened, for Antonio Brown. So they got their 3rd and their 2 picks. So the Raiders had a fuck ton of picks coming into this year's draft.
So the Raiders really didn't lose anything by getting Brown.
Yeah, the 3rd and 5th is not big. Yeah, the Raiders had a bunch of picks anyway, so they didn't mind to trade away the 3rd and a 5th. And they got Antonio Brown, so it was cheap to get him, so it was worth a shot at it. So it was like, why not? I understand it. John Gruden felt like he could handle him. I think John Gruden handled him well.
Right.
It was just management couldn't handle him on top of it.
Okay.
Okay, so he gets in there.
Yeah, Browns gets into Oakland.
When he gets there, I believe he had gotten an injury. This is before the helmet issue.
This is the injury he had with his foot. He had a foot injury.
Yeah.
That they were trying to.
It was pretty much frostbite.
How did he get frostbite in Oakland?
He uses cryotherapy, which is a machine that athletes use, which helps them prevent inflammation in their joints and shit like that, which helps the recovery time when they're between games. So he uses cryotherapy. So for some reason, he was using it. He either did it wrong. They did it wrong when they performed it on him, or he was in there too long, or some reason he just had a bad reaction to that one treatment that his feet pretty much got frostbite. So his feet were sore and he couldn't practice.
Okay.
So he missed a lot of the off-season drills and training camp and mini camps and shit like that. He missed a lot of it because his feet were in pain because of the injury he had.
Before you continue,
it wasn't like he broke his foot or nothing like that.
Right. Before you continue, I was watching like Hard Knocks. They had it on YouTube, and their trainer was with Antonio Brown while he was going through the foot injury, and they were trying to like get Brown to like not practice with such intensity, but like Brown would not like set himself back. Like he knew he was capable of, so he'd go at 100% every practice. And I guess that was like adding heel time to his injury, like because he had no time to rest it. But anyway, go ahead.
Which they should have shut him down. That was
they should have. They should have
shut him down.
Right.
Okay. So I think some weeks pass, nothing really happened, and then the NFL makes it clear that the helmet that Antonio Brown uses has been using since he's been in the NFL is now banned due to technology reasons. There's been improved versions of these helmets, and all these helmets that are now in the NFL are being used are now the upgraded versions of old style helmets, and the one that Antonio Brown had doesn't get made anymore. It's banned. You can't use it. It's not safe anymore. So
yes, that's
they
correct.
told him you're not allowed to use it. You're not allowed to use this helmet anymore. You have to use one of these helmets. They gave him samples of all the ones that were there, and he said he's not using their helmets. He wants his own helmet. He wants his helmet. And they start crying. This is where all the crybaby shit started coming in.
Right.
He wants his helmet, and then he threatened to retire from the NFL.
I heard about that.
He doesn't get his way, and he doesn't get to use his helmet.
On a side note, Chiefs fumbled. I think it was who's the Chiefs running back? Oh, no, not McCoy, because that trade hasn't gone through yet.
Williams, Damian Williams.
Yeah, Williams got rocked and he fumbled. Raiders had the ball in like the Kansas City 33. That was big turn of events. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So he got the helmet banned, or he didn't get it banned. It got banned. He was crying. He's threatened to retire from the NFL.
Ash, your team's up. And you just fumbled. We're talking about the Antonio Brown saga. So we're going through his career, or at least the whole him going to Oakland. Speaking of Oakland, they're about to score.
Yeah, it might. Okay. Now where are we at?
We were talking about bitching helmet got banned. It doesn't want to use.
Okay, yeah. So the helmet got banned, and next thing I know, he's going back and forth with the NFL about helmets. They're sending him new and improved versions of these helmets. He doesn't like them. Then I believe he chose a helmet, and then he went back on it and said he didn't want it. He wasn't playing. Let's see. What came up next after that?
I think after that it was that the whole general manager thing, or was that days or?
I think there was something in between there with the general manager. There was something.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, wasn't it money related? Wasn't that money related? Like, he wanted like, I don't know, like 10 mil or some more than what they wanted to pay him. Yeah, Ash, we talked about the feet and the helmet. Then we're trying to figure out what transpired after the helmet thing. We talked about the feet.
After the helmet issue.
Yeah, wasn't it salary based? Or wasn't it salary reasons?
That was the reason why that was the final straw. That was the last thing that did it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't want to exit this. Oh shit. I accidentally hit B. Alright, well, Raiders scored with Carr to the tight end. Ash is talking about maybe he skipped practice. He skipped practice and got fined. All right, Trizzy's on the researching aspect of this case. Also, I didn't mean to do any of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was right. He skipped out on the preseason when it started. Like, he just didn't show up to some sort of practice for the preseason.
Okay.
Yeah, that was right when preseason started. It was just a lot of bitching about the helmet for the most part. Oh, he also said during the helmet issue, he told the NFL if he uses their helmet and he gets, and the reason why he didn't like the helmet, because he says it obstructed his vision when he went to catch the ball.
This.
He couldn't see the ball when he wanted to catch it. So he couldn't catch it the way he wanted to because he couldn't see it, like he said. And then he told the NFL, okay, I'll use your helmet, but if I get hurt because I got to use your shit helmets, then I'm going to hold you guys accountable for my injury 100% of the way. Which means he probably would have tried suing them and caused more drama because he was hurt using their helmets that he didn't like. And then I'm pretty sure the next thing come up there, I think they're just going back and forth on the helmet issue. And then they were going to fine him because he wasn't playing.
Ash has posted a link in the chat of like a timeline of all this.
This was September 5th. I got a tweet from NFL person. Antonio Brown has not been formally suspended. Week 1 could be facing up to such discipline by the weekend given his already rocky tenure with the Raiders. So what caused him, that's what I look for, what caused him to get that initial altercation with Mike Mayock, which is the Raiders general manager?
Right. It says August 25th, Brown loses his second grievance to wear his old helmet. Agent says 3-0, find a new helmet. September 4th is the next installment where shared on a Facebook Live post-game Steelers meeting with Coach Mike Tomlin. Posted Instagram the letter sent to him from Mayock, and that's when he was detailing his fines from August 18th and August 22nd. Brown tags the Raider in his response, which reads in part, "When your own team wants to hate."
Okay, I think that's what started it. Yeah, they had set the fines from him having the issue with the helmets. He didn't like it. Then he just, instead of going to talk to them in person, he decided to go to Twitter or Instagram and post shit,
and then
causing more drama.
And then during this time, he also entirely skipped individual drills. He goes through them half-heartedly, taking some plays off. Gets mad at the strength and conditioning coach, fires football into a fence after catching a pass from Carr. Reportedly, okay, this is where he gets into the confrontation with Mayock on the practice field. And then later he announces he has reached a deal with whoever he's going to wear their helmet.
Okay,
And then the reports break that the Raiders will suspend Brown for conduct detrimental to the team, setting the stage for a potential battle over his guaranteed money. And then that's when the whole money thing came in.
Yeah, and then so they said they were going to suspend him. They're talking about suspending him because he got in the altercation with general manager. And then from what I heard or read, he pretty much
fumble.
Called him because I saw a meme called Mike Mayock mayonnaise boy, which is like white boy, and then I heard he slapped him in his face. He told him to find me for that over that same issue about the helmet, the not coming to practice, and conduct detrimental to the team. So he got altercation over that. Got into that. Then that is when the Raiders came out and said they were considering suspending him, but nothing's for sure yet. And then I think yesterday or Thursday, Antonio Brown came out and was with the captains of the Raiders teams and went up in front of the team and had, on quote unquote, emotional press conference, apologizing to the team, apologizing to the GM, saying he's sincerely sorry for the way he acted and what he did.
Right.
But since they fined him for, in his contract, it says that he has to show up for these practices and he's got to play and all.
Oh, well,
eligible to play.
That play's not going to happen this season.
Right. I just saw it too.
Ash, I'm sorry, but I didn't take Brown out because technically Madden's not real life, so you guys are gonna have to guard Antonio Brown. Teammates said that they forgave him. Of course, they would say that.
Yeah, the team was good. John Gruden said everything was good. John Gruden Antonio Brown posted a video clip of him and John Gruden talking.
Yes.
John Gruden came out and said,
"Heard about that?
You're pretty much the most." He said, "You're not the villain. You're the most misunderstood person he's ever met in his life."
Yes.
He's pretty much telling them, "Hey, you're not the bad guy here. You're just misunderstood. We're gonna make this happen." He told him pretty much, "Cut the shit. Let's get out here and play some football."
Right.
I think that's when Antonio Brown came out and made the press conference apologizing. And then I think that was yesterday. And today they came out and said they are fining him for the altercation, which now that he's getting fined, now they can they can void that guaranteed money to him, which was $29 million.
Right.
He would have gotten. As soon as they told him they were voiding his, as soon as they told him they were voiding his bonus money, his guaranteed money out of his contract, he came out and posted on Instagram, pretty much saying, if you guys are taking my guaranteed money away from me, then I'm definitely not playing for the Raiders. I'm not playing a single snap if you're taking that money away. That puts him on a week-to-week basis, and he's missing $29 million.
I gotta stop you there. It's Dak. Thank you for the follow, but I gotta say, your username is kinda, how do I say, cowboyish. I don't know if I like it. Oh, what's better, Apex or Fortnite? I would have to say,
PUBG.
Rainbow Six Siege.
There we go.
But sincerely, thank you for the follow.
They said Rainbow Six Siege now has 50 million users.
Because it's an amazing game. Once you learn how to play it. Until then, it's fucking the hardest game you have to play multiplayer.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah. I watched a couple of people, like it was their first time into it, and I was just telling them in their chat, be like, it's gonna take a while to get good at this game.
Yeah, it took you how long? First time around, you
freaking like 2 years. 2 years to understand I can't do whatever I want to do, and we actually have to do it strategically. What the fuck is the flag on?
It's not Halo. You can't play it like Halo.
Oh, face mask.
Run around by yourself and fuck people up and be fine.
Did you follow me back? Never mind, you will. Alright then. That was quick. I'll check out your channel. I'll see what you play and whatnot. I follow people based on the content that they provide. I don't follow people just because they follow me. I feel like I've done follow for follow, and it doesn't really work how you imagine it working. Also, are the Chiefs going to be smart and kick a field goal? No, they're not. Okay. Ash, I don't think you guys are going to get any points before halftime. We've seen this. Oh, you should have snapped at Mahomes. You had him off sides. Timeout. Okay. Looks like you guys might be able to kick a field goal.
Got it.
Okay, there you go.
I think we hit all those right on the head with Antonio Brown.
Ash is just like, Jesus Christ. Hey, Ash, just be happy you guys actually called the timeout and kicked the field goal. Houston just lost their last game because they were down at the 8-yard line, didn't use a timeout to kick a field goal, a game-tying field goal. At least you guys are using your timeouts. But, yeah, so I think we covered the Antonio Brown thing pretty much head to toe.
Just like the last thing he did was the Instagram. It went to Instagram saying if he wasn't going to get his guaranteed money, then he wasn't playing.
Right.
The Raiders.
That took a solid.
Has to be released.
That took a solid half
half
of Madden football. Now we got to fill the other
but
half.
There's still
a
little bit more.
All right, we're not done yet.
A little bit more.
We're not done yet.
So after this is go off of what he should have done, but the Raiders could have saved some money.
Okay.
Could have if they would have just said fuck it and suspended him. They voided that money, but I believe they still take some sort of a cap hit by trading him because his contract. There's some sort of passover with the cap when it comes to trades.
Okay.
So they shouldn't have gave him his way, because the whole issue there was he wanted his way.
Right.
That was what that was. So he wanted his way, and they released him. They gave him his way. Now he's on an AFC team. So if the Raiders were to be worth a fuck and make the playoffs, now you're playing against Antonio Brown on a team that's even better than you guys, and have to go up against him.
He wasn't traded though, so it doesn't really hit their cap, right?
It doesn't affect. Now I know if they wouldn't have fined him and voided his $29 million, there would have been some sort of cap hit on the trade or on the release. When you release somebody, you got to pay them a specific amount of money.
Right.
But I'm not sure if there was a cap hit.
I mean, I don't know.
For cutting Antonio Brown?
When it comes to releasing somebody, I don't really. Well, don't you still take a cap hit? Like, if you're playing franchise mode in this, right? Like, if we release somebody, don't you still take a cap hit? I feel like you would.
See, okay, before the season hit, I looked up his contract real quick. The Raiders had $16 million in cap space going into the season, and Antonio Brown had a $14 million cap hit if they were to cut him. This was 2 days ago. So this was prior to them voiding his guaranteed money. Okay. So he would have gotten $30 million. I think that's because the way his contract had 2 years left on it. So if they would have cut him 2 days ago before voiding that guaranteed money, they would have had to pay him. They would take a cap hit of $30 million. That's what's left on his contract.
Okay.
I think by fining him and voiding the guaranteed money, I think they got out of it. But at the same time, I wouldn't have released him. I would have put him on the team. I would have suspended him and kept it so he couldn't go anywhere else, and you can just sit out.
Right.
Now that would give you I would have given him like a 8-week suspension or something like that, just because because the altercation with the general manager. I would have gave him the maximum suspension as possible, maybe half. I don't know how long it is. 8 weeks maybe. Let him come back. See, now you're suspended. Are you gonna fucking fix your bullshit? You know what I mean? Now we can bring you back, let you play, and start integrating you into the offense. Now, if he went to do that shit and he starts bullshitting again, I'm suspending him again before I had to pay him any money. And then that would make it so they can get to the off season without worrying about him being a problem on another team.
Right.
And then coming back, and now, where are we at now? Now we can make a move to get you out of here. Release you or trade you or whatever. But no one wants to take that big-ass contract up. So when he got released, Patriots got to work their contract the way they wanted to work it. So then, 6-7 hours later, he got released. Just like that, the Patriots dive in. But it was weird because there was speculation before he even got released that he was going to get released and go to the Patriots. It's like it was planned out.
Inside job.
To me, it sounds like there was some sort of tampering. It looks like there was some sort of tampering when it came to it.
It was all set up.
It was like the Patriots were sitting there waiting for it. So now the Patriots got him on a 1-year deal, $15 million. I think $9 million guaranteed money this year. It's just fucking. It puts Patriots back at the top. They weren't already at the top of the AFC, the top of the NFL. They weren't already there.
It's all Belichick. If Belichick wins the Super Bowl, we got to mark this as the Brown Gate.
Right, Brown Gate. This will be another gate that they fucking got to go through. So, Yeah, now Patriots top of the fucking world in the NFL again. And I wouldn't be surprised if Gronk decided to come out of retirement down towards the end of the season.
That's going to be called the Gronk Gate. How many gates is Belichick going to end up having?
Two gates in one season. The Brown Gate and the Gronk Gate.
It's going to be the playoffs are going to come, like, head out, or it's going to be the playoffs, and then Gronk's be like, they're just going to randomly sign him. They'll be like, oh, God, Raiders just took it to the house. Ash, I'm sorry, man. Oh, there's a flag! Oh, it might get brought back. Legal block in the back. That's getting caught back. Getting called back. You did. Oh, incognito, you racist cracker. It's not racist because I'm white.
Antonio Brown probably called him that before he left.
You fucking mayonnaise boy.
Walked out the door. Fuck all you mayonnaise boys. I'm out of here. Going to the Patriots.
Does that make sense? We have a lot more mayonnaise boys over there than at Oakland.
Right.
Gonna have a whole heap.
Yeah, but the Patriot mayonnaise boys are gonna fucking pay him though.
That's true. They're not gonna be mayonnaise boys.
They're probably gonna be at very minimum the AFC Championship game.
They're saltines. They're not mayonnaise boys.
Throw some. What was the one thing? Throw some dough on this broke ass crack. That fucking guy on the side of the road. You ever see that?
No. What?
Yo, spread some cheese on a broke ass cracker.
I feel like that sounds familiar, but I can't think of what.
It was like a meme.
From.
It was a meme of some homeless guy on the side of the road. He had a sign that said, "Spread some cheese on a broke ass cracker" on the side of the road.
It's pretty good.
In the most non-racist way ever.
If only Antonio Brown would have done it that way.
Right.
Well, outside of that whole issue, I mean, not much has changed in Kansas City or Oakland, I don't think. Carr's going to probably have a mediocre season again. Not a lot's probably going to happen in Oakland this year. Are they going to LA next year? What's the deal with that?
Las Vegas next year.
Oh, Las Vegas, that's right. The Las Vegas Raiders. Doesn't have the same ring to it. It's just changed their name to the Las Vegas Strippers. That sounds better.
Oh, yeah.
They could all fucking strip into their uniforms when they come out of the field. That'd be cool if they had like when the Raiders came out of the tunnel, like how they had like how their fans always wore like the ultimate like the Road Warrior like shoulder pads, as they had like their playmakers come out in like those style of pads or something, like just coming out of the tunnel.
Like little add-ons to their normal pads.
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Antonio Brown helping the Chiefs out by holding. Or illegal block in the back, one of the two. And that's a run. Chiefs can't get to him. That's touchdown. Isaac Crowell.
Oh.
This game's close again. 21-14.
It must seem like it was getting out of hand early, and then they...
No, Chiefs, Mahomes hit up Kelsey in the end zone, and they got a 2-point conversion. Now Raiders. The Raiders.
Everyone's jerking off over the Raiders rookie running back. They think he's going to be like the greatest thing since Zeke Elliott.
Who's the
quite that?
Who's the rookie?
Josh Jacobs or something like that.
Sounds familiar.
He came from Alabama.
Of course he did. Every player in the fucking NFL comes from Alabama.
Pretty much. Oh God, someone just got trucked. LSU.
All right, Ash, your team has to come back, dude. It's like back and forth with these two teams.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Gotta trust in Mahomes, though.
Yeah, damn near 4 minutes to make you drive down the field.
Dude, it's Madden. That 4 minutes is gonna feel like a minute and a half.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kansas City has 18 rushing yards this game. Oh, Mahomes, a good pass. Who was that? 14. Waiters? No, Watkins. Wait, I thought Watkins went to the fucking Bills. Oh, no, he went from the Bills to the Chiefs. Okay, never mind. I'm smoking that good shit.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the time.
I just pretend like I do and just kind of wait until someone corrects me and I disagree with them.
Oh, yeah. You could be completely wrong. You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, Mahomes deep! Oh! Oh! Tyreek almost with a one-hand grab. Oh, shit. That would have been dope. Fucking throwing dots.
I caught one like that in the
oh! Watkins touchdown!
Another deep one. Back-to-back deep passes.
Fucking touchdown Chiefs. Gonna tie it up. I don't know who that defender was on Oakland, but he almost got there in time. God, it looked like he keeps looking like he deflected the ball. It went right through his hand. All right.
Oh, God, I hope I win this money out of the pool this week. That'd be awesome.
Are we doing payouts weekly?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm doing it where first and second place are the only ones that get money, and instead of doing a third place person, we're going to do a third place from the bottom. Third from last will get their money back. Just for the people that...
Third from
like
last.
People will start getting in ruts. People will start getting in ruts, like start losing a lot of games. They won't want to play anymore. So it's pretty much trying to keep people that suck at it in the pool to make it so you have the extra player in there.
Hey. So you can win your money back by kind of sucking.
Not well, like if I do just last place, people could just tank and get their money back, which would be pointless. You're not winning anything. So you're not winning anything. You're just getting your money back.
Yeah, but it's like I did it. I had fun for free.
Pretty much. But then if you get your money back, now imagine you losing because you're last place or second or third from last every single week for 9 weeks. You're gonna keep giving me $5 because you can't win it.
Yes.
Like, well, I got my money back twice. Well, me and you will. Someone like fucking Joey or someone that's not 100% into it like me and you will be like, well, I lost 5 weeks in a row. I don't want to play anymore. Well, if you got third from last, I'd give you your $5 back. You can't really tank into a third from last position.
Why don't you just give third place their money back?
Fuck third place. That doesn't explain why. Fuck.
I mean, kind of.
Third place. Why would I want to? What's the difference? Is he fucking third place or not? I should just make it so first place gets everything.
No, did he catch that? Oh, fucking AB making an AB move. Did he catch that? I don't know. This is iffy.
I didn't see it. Let me go back.
I don't know. I think that needs to be reviewed. Oh!
They slowed it the fuck down so I could see it.
They had the pylon cam coming up. I think that might be it. Oh, booth review. Here it is. This game is dog shit. You are correct. AP XP God. Madden is dog shit. You are correct. However, the only good quality football game we have to play. So we have to as football fans deal with this bullshit. And just hope 2K can rise from the ashes and give us some kind of competition. Because, yes, Madden is dog shit. You are correct. Oh, good hit. I think Oakland's going to go ahead and just try to win the game with a field goal. Ash is bragging about NBA 2K20. I'll play it in about 6 months when it goes on sale. Or if Xbox Gold has a deal on it. All right. 3rd and 3. Chiefs, if you're going to stop them, now's the time. Nope. Just let Crowell walk right in the end zone. So Mahomes has 1:24 left with 1 timeout. Go down, score a game-winning touchdown. Or a game-tying touchdown. That fucking Chiefs, just their defense is non-existent. All right, 28-21. Ash, it's not looking good for you guys. I want to see John Gruden and AB hug. Can we get a game animation of that?
I don't think John Gruden and AB had the issue.
I don't care. So I want to see.
It was.
I want to see.
It was John Gruden and Mike Mayock.
I want to see Mike Mayock on the sideline. AB give him a hug after they win the game.
Yeah.
Then AB just randomly pimp slap.
Call mayonnaise boy good.
Fucking mayonnaise boy. What a name.
I don't know if he actually called him mayonnaise boy, but we're gonna stick with that.
Be hilarious. Be a good insult to go out on. Oh, Mahomes deep. No! Tyreek! Down to 19. Okay, they're good. They're good. They got 1 timeout still.
Just like that.
Oh, where are you throwing it, Mahomes? Kelsey was in the stands. Where are you throwing?
Kelsey should have sat down right in front of the fucking instead of running into the fucking
touchdown.
Just like that.
Jesus, this fucking back and forth rivalry shit. Like 31 seconds? Has every game gone? We only had 1 game go to OT, and it ended in a tie because Dallas is fucking retarded. Well, we had 1 game going to OT last week too, but the Saints ended up winning, beating Houston. All right, well, did they call a TO and kick a field goal? No, they didn't. If you're referring to the Saints game, they actually won on a touchdown. All right, well, Raiders still have all their timeouts, and they're starting at the 30-yard line.
Raiders aren't going to fucking use them.
They might. Just have fucking faith that one of these teams are smarter than Dallas and Houston. But honestly, I'd rather see the Chiefs win since they are a user team. So I'm in Ash's corner here.
Yeah, I lost when everyone else loses with me. I hope I'm rooting against you, Ash.
If I lose, everybody loses.
If I gotta lose, everyone else gotta lose too.
Yeah, they're not gonna call their timeouts. They're gonna go.
They're probably happy to go to overtime. So shit.
AB's like, I want 1 more screen before we go in the overtime. You pad my receptions. Defense is on the sideline like, man, I don't want to play an extra quarter. Fuck that. I'd be kind of shocked. It would be kind of funny if Crowell just broke like 7 tackles and took it to the house. No time on the clock.
Just like that.
All right. Chiefs are calling. Chiefs won the toss. Okay. They weren't stupid and kicked it, so they're receiving. Chiefs have the first opportunity to win the game here.
Man, they're probably going to score. Tyreek out like first plays like 70 yards.
I'll take it if it ends the game. Still got fucking 3 games. What time did we start?
Still?
6?
It's
Only been 4 hours.
How long did it take last week, though?
I started at 4 last week, and we didn't get done till around 10. 9 or 10. So it's going to end about the same time. When I make these in the YouTube videos, I'll see what the time difference is. They break all the games down in their own video. Also, speaking of YouTube, I need to make a panel on my Twitch that kind of promotes that. All right.
Tennessee is struggling with BYU.
Didn't Tennessee lose last week to somebody shitty?
Yep, and they're struggling again. Someone shitty.
Oh,
Tennessee was...
Ooh, Watkins comes down with a good grab. I thought that was a pick. Oh my God, Mahomes, throw it. He did. Hey, he got it. He got it. Calm down. Trust the young man, the young gunslinger. Wow. Oh my God. Tyreek Hill was wide open in the top. That was a touchdown easy to Tyreek.
Well, I guess I got the Tyreek Hill one wrong, but just throw that shit deep and let someone go get it.
Oh yeah, maybe he should just throw it up to himself. Oh, Chiefs can win it. Oh, I got excited. Robinson almost was able to get it in 6 yards short.
Got 362 fucking yards. Holy fuck.
Mahomes, dude, that's all he fucking does. Ash, you can't kick the field goal now. You got to score a touchdown. You can't win off field goal anymore.
Yeah, you give them the ball right back and let them drive down with time.
Yeah, fuck that. Well, I guess they could take the clock down all the way as far as they can.
They could knee it.
Well, Mahomes just wants to throw. He wants yards. Oh, Mahomes make a decision. Oh, he's gonna run. Touchdown, Mahomes!
Yeah, how he turned around first.
Right.
See, okay, that's the issue because he started sliding at the 1 yard line. Technically, he should have been down at the 1 yard line, even though after he finished sliding, he was in the end zone.
John Gruden, go over there and slap AB. Right in the back of the helmet.
Yeah.
362 passing yards. Raiders to 188.
Yeah, go over there and call him Hershey Boy.
Yeah, that would go good.
Call me Mayonnaise Boy. I'll call you Hershey Boy.
That one would be labeled racist. Mayonnaise Boy wouldn't. Well, Derek Carr had 100% completion rating, but I think Mahomes wins with the 362 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, next game.